Jason Fontaine out of Port Colborne. Starting sixth will be Kyle Pelrine in his 47X out of Smithville.
Heather Dundas of Brian's Auction Welsh Meadow Norheat Treatment Inc. Norris Racing the 28, it's Emma Norris. Behind Emma, the 42 machine.
Welcome to the channel and an update on our racers progress. I know some of you said you were interested in it, so we're going to continue up. This is only the first progress report because, of course, they had so many rainouts in all three of their divisions at the beginning of the year. But anyways, let's get started with our asphalt racer, Travis. He has had a little bit of trouble. He opened up the season blowing the engine in the first feature. They don't race as many nights throughout the summer, but they race double features every night out, and of course for him, losing an engine in the first feature also means you get a DNF for the second feature. And this has actually happened to him twice this year. He last time out broke a right rear axle, and in the first feature again. So he has had a bit of a rough go at the beginning of the season, but I'm going to show you the points list, and it's still very impressive that he's holding on to 9th place, because he also had a 3rd place podium finish in one of his races this year. So considering how bad it's been for him, he's sure hanging in there anyways. We have Pete running in the Hoosier Stock division at Maryville. Pete's got a brand new car this year, and I raced with Pete years ago, and have followed him for now a number of years. Pete runs very good, and he doesn't have a lot of those very large checks in his garage for no reason at all. But he has been struggling to get the car to come around for him. Although Pete is still holding on to 6th place in the points at Merrittville, which is his home track. And I guess the one, I guess the best for last, no offense to the other two guys, but Chris Watson has been, he started out a little slow his first couple of races trying to figure the car out, and then has consecutively landed top 5s, including last time out where he also got a 2nd place finish, and this has actually propelled him to number 1 in the points. So congratulations to Chris, as well as to his team. His dad is his main crew chief, and I know he has a couple of other hands, I believe, involved in the car. And so yeah, stellar performance right now for Chris. Another example of the fact that you don't have to win races to have a points championship league. So hopefully this keeps working for him. And of course, the 2 dirt cars race tonight, so we're wishing them the best of luck. And I'm hoping to be out following Saturday, next Saturday, to hit the pits and go see the guys live in the pits and catch a race live. So of course I'll grab some video footage of that. So that's the main update, and probably get back to you with another wild report. If I get some footage of my own in the pits, then I may make an extra video on that. And then I hope to get to Flamborough Speedway on August 10th, I think it is, to see Travis race. So I'll also go in the pits for that, so we can you know, talk to him personally and everything. So that's the update on our racers. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.